Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakat. Dear brothers, ya akhwan, I pray you guys are well. Pray my voice message comes through to each and every single one of you in the best possible manner. And I pray inshallah your families are well and healthy and doing better inshallah. This is Brother Faisal, and I wanted to take out, brothers, literally just 5 minutes of your time to kind of bring something very, very important to your attention. Some of you may actually have known this. I'm usually very late to most parties in terms of information and certain things and what's really happening around me. But in the event that inshallah that you guys are not aware of it, I'd like to bring something to your attention inshallah. I had actually also informed one of the brothers in the group, Abdullah, about this. And it's something that's happened to me after that conversation I had with him, 2 or 3 times after that. So inshallah, if you guys are aware of this, I apologize for telling you something you already know. But for those of you that don't, please just 4 or 5 minutes of your time. A couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks to be more specific, I went out with 2-3 of my colleagues here, and we went out to a restaurant. But before that, I'd like to start from the beginning. A few months back, actually, my wife and I went to TGI Fridays here in Buraida. And when we went to that restaurant, I'm usually a creature of habit. There are things that I like to do and I don't like changes. I like to order food that I'm very familiar with, that I like. I don't like to switch around all the time. So I ordered a burger that I'm very familiar with, that I like, I've tasted, I've eaten in the past, from TGI Fridays. Only, brothers, when that burger was brought to me, I noticed that there was something different about the burger, specifically the meat. So I asked the guy, this meat looks a little bit different. What is it? And he goes to me, subhanallah, this is bacon. So I said to him, you mean beef bacon? And he goes, no, it's pork bacon. And for me, subhanallah, that was a very shocking wake up call. Not only that pork is accessible in Saudi Arabia, but it's been brought to Buraida, the most conservative place, or so we thought, in the kingdom. So I was completely taken aback. And I said to him, I'm sorry, but can you not see that my wife is wearing a hijab and that I'm a Muslim? Like, how did you come to the idea that you can serve me this? Please change it. As he was doing it, when he came back, I asked him the question, do you guys cook it on the same grill as the other beef? And he said, unfortunately, yes. So I said, okay, then I'm sorry. I cancel the whole thing. I don't want it anymore. 2 weeks ago, brothers, a similar thing happened to me. A couple of my colleagues and I'm going to send you pictures. I have evidence of it this time. I went out with some of my colleagues. We went to Applebee's. They've never tried Applebee's, so I took them to Applebee's. And I ordered the cowboy burger, which I love from Applebee's. And the same thing happened. The meat looked different. I asked them and they said, oh, this is pork. And they themselves, the kafir, couldn't believe what they were hearing. So one of the guys, the kafir, said, could you please give it to me separately on a side dish? And they did. They served it to him. And I asked him the question, do you cook it on the same grill? And he said, no, we don't. We have 2 separate grills for it. We understand the dynamics of Muslims and so forth. But it was a completely shocking thing to see this happening. This is the second time it happened to me. It happened to me also in a restaurant not too long ago in Riyadh. And the students here told me, the teacher, it's actually more prevalent and more accessible in Riyadh than anywhere else, like in a lot of restaurants in Riyadh. And I was completely caught off guard by this. I never felt the need in the past to ever ask the question, what meat is this? Because this is Saudi Arabia. You never would think twice about this. And brothers, I just want to bring it to your attention that from here on out, when you do go to a restaurant, please ask them if they serve bacon, because they might actually serve bacon and not inform you, subhanallah. It could be contaminated, the meat that you're eating at these restaurants. Saudi Arabia now serves bacon, and it's very, very shocking, very disturbing as well. And I actually had to boycott TGI Fridays. I'm no longer going to go to Applebee's. And just wanted to bring that concept to you, brothers. For those of you that know, I apologize for repeating myself, but those of you that didn't, this is the reality now, subhanallah. And the sad point of this is, and I'm going to send you some pictures, is that I also love to use Hunger Station to sometimes order food. One of the things that Hunger Station is also offering is there's a section where you can customize your burger, what to add, what to take away, and so forth. One of the options in a lot of restaurants they're giving you is to add bacon to your burger. And I will show it to you. Very alarming, very shocking. For me, it was a wake-up call. Wallahi al-azim. And one of the kafirs that live on the compound said a statement that really is testament to the reality that Wallahi Yawm al-Qiyamah is coming. He said, as a Masihi, someone who loves bacon and alcohol go hand in hand. If Saudi Arabia is now serving bacon, alcohol isn't very far off. How true those words may end up becoming. Subhanallah. I'm going to send you, brothers, some pictures, inshallah. Sorry for taking so much time out of your day. But just wanted to inform you guys that didn't know. And for those of you that do, sorry for repeating myself. Assalamu alaikum. Have a lovely day, inshallah, brothers.